So, this is the new house. Well, I suppose I should say our new home. Even though that still sounds wrong. What? Of course, the decor is my work. I didn't have much of a choice in decorating, but it's fine. If you hate it, change it. I won't be offended. It's not like I was exactly excited about the whole thing, but I figured if I had to live here, I might as well make it somewhat bearable. Though I thought I'd be generous, and I gave you the larger bedroom. Oh, don't look so surprised. Of course, I'm a generous person. You should be grateful, you know. Not just any future wife would be so accommodating. You're lucky it's me. This is the kitchen. I'm not much of a cook myself, but it's fully stocked, so you'll survive. If you really need, I'm sure we could hire on some staff. Oh, and of course, it's directly tied to this. This is the ballroom. You know, for all those fancy events we'll inevitably have to throw. I'm sure you're thrilled. I know I am. And here. Here are the bedrooms. Yours is right over there, the big one. You're welcome. Mine's down the hall. Smaller, but I'm choosing to make a grand and noble sacrifice for our future peace. Don't get too comfortable. I'll still be around to keep you on your toes. Honestly, I don't expect either of us will be too comfortable in this place for a good while. It's strange, isn't it? I mean, we've known each other for what feels like forever. Private school, family gatherings, all those years of being at each other's throats. And now we're... this. I still remember all your pranks. Like the time you swapped out my hairspray with glitter spray. Ugh. You have no idea how long it took to get all that glitter out. I swear, I was finding it in my hair and clothes for years afterwards. I felt like the laughingstock at the country club. But I guess it was easier to mess with you than admit that we were both going through the same thing, wasn't it? Forced to be their perfect little heirs. All eyes on us. Every move judged by our families. All that pressure to be better than each other. And all just so that they and their beloved boards can flaunt us as examples in their stupid dick measuring contest, pretending our achievements were their own. It was exhausting. Whatever. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's been a long day. Ceremony is smiling for all those people. And honestly, I just want to get out of this stress, burn it, get off all my makeup, and maybe burn my face while I'm at it. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. That is, of course, if you don't get lost getting out of your bedroom. Hey, are you still awake? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. It's just, this house feels too quiet. And I know it's foolish, but I can't sleep. It's a new place and everything feels wrong. Like I'm just waiting to wake up from my own bad dream. I don't want to be alone tonight. Could I sleep here? Just for tonight. I know I pushed us to keep things separate for now, but maybe I was wrong. It happened so rarely that I couldn't see it when it happened, and I'm nervous about everything, so... Yeah, nervous about this. I don't know how to be in this situation or how to even be around you anymore. I don't know if I can be strong all the time. It was hard enough doing it in school and at home all those years. Putting on that mask of Queen Bee, future CFO, and then COO, and finally CEO when my family finally decide to die. May they rot. Sorry. I know that's dark, but I can't imagine you feel any different. I see it. I see it in your eyes when you talk about them. The way they've cultivated us, I wasn't caring. It was grooming. Not in that way. But still, I'm good at it, of course, making that show of always being perfect. I've had a lot of practice. At home, I couldn't ever show weakness, ever. I had to be the best, the perfect daughter, or it was never good enough. I was never good enough. Until now. Not good enough until they needed someone to marry off for a merger. Now I'm supposed to be the perfect wife, too. I don't know how to be a wife. That wasn't in anything I was raised to do. And I'm supposed to be with you. Ironic, isn't it? All those years of rivalry and pitting us against each other, and now we're just supposed to magically get along, be perfect, picture perfect for the tabloids, the magazines, the podcasts, the interviews, the late nights. No, it's for the stock price. But at least it's you. Yes, you. I noticed how kind you were to everyone else. At least. I'd watch you share your lunch with your classmates, help people with their assignments, always with that little sweet smile. How long did you practice that in the mirror? But you never looked at me like that before. Not till today, when the cameras were on. And I hated it. You were faking it. No, of course you weren't. I know it sounds childish, but I kept seeing how easy it was for you to be kind to others, how everyone else got your attention. I tried to convince myself you were putting on a show, like I was, but it was obvious you weren't really. Oh, please. I wasn't jealous. Jealousy is wanting to make sure no one else takes what you already have. No, the correct word is envious. And I was envious. Maybe. I wanted your kindness and attention. And maybe the more I tried to ignore it, the worse it got. And maybe I got so mean because when I couldn't get your kindness and attention, I just settled for your attention. Ugh, why did you have to go and get that psychology doctorate? This is beyond uncomfortable. And now we're stuck with each other forever. Which is even worse, because what if you hate me forever? I don't even know if we could have a good marriage. How could we, when our parents definitely didn't model what a good marriage looks like? How do people love their partner in situations like ours? How could you, when you're forced to be with me, the girl you've hated since high school? How could you when you'll never get the chance to propose to someone you actually care about? When you have to put on a mask every day in public just because of our shareholders? I don't want to spend our lives pretending, but I promise I won't go out of my way to hurt you anymore. No more pranks, at least. Hopefully, that will help you hate me less. You never hated me? But you pulled all those tricks. Said all of those... You barely ever looked at me. And when you did, your eyes were so... I thought you couldn't stand being around me. You pulled all those pranks because you were envious? I thought it was for revenge, or because it was, me and my stupid family name. This is ridiculous. We spent all those years competing and pushing each other away, and all along, we were both wrong. What a pair of idiots we are. Well, at least I don't have to worry about you trying to make my life miserable through this marriage. So, when you say you were envious, does that mean you actually liked me this whole time? Be honest. Really? This whole time? When did you figure it out? How did you figure it out? I never thought... I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy I could cry. You better not be messing with my head in another prank, Doctor. 'Cause I will be so mad if you are. So, this is what it feels like. In that case, do you mind if we sleep together tonight? I do mean, actually, sleep together. Really? Thank you. And what about tomorrow night? And the night after that? Could I stay then too? You'll never get rid of me now. I'm staying for good. You know that, right? Could I ask for one more thing? Could I kiss you? Just once? Well, this is unexpected, to say the least. No. We should sleep. We can talk more about all of this tomorrow. Good night.